Good morning, Vikings. I'm Luke Nona.
And I'm Haider Hussein.
And this is New Wave Productions coming at you with your Monday broadcast. The new Niles North online store is finally here. If you log into Campus Portal and scroll all the way down to Shop Here, from there you may find yearbooks, dance marathon shirts or sweaters, and many more things. Be sure to check it out and let your friends and family know. Your vote matters, and if you're eligible to go vote, please do so. The general election is tomorrow, and if you do not know where you're headed to go vote, head over to Google and search for polling places near me. From there, you'll find a search bar to type in your complete address. Since tomorrow's election day, it will be a non-attendance day for students and teachers. The following day, Wednesday, November 4th, is Institute Day. This will be a non-attendance day for students. Enjoy your 2 days off, Vikings.
Are you interested in cooking? Well, Cooking Club is an opportunity for students to get into the game. This is also an excellent club for people who tried pursuing chef as a future career. They meet first Thursdays of every month via Zoom. Email this link if you're interested. The Who Club is committed to providing students with expanding opportunities in the area of community service. Through activities, participation, and thoughtfully organized experience, this club meets every Wednesday at 3 p.m. via Zoom. Email these two links for the Zoom links. Fashion Club is here. Fashion Club wants to expose the students to the world of fashion through merchandising, design, promotions, and career. They meet every 3 p.m. Zoom, first Tuesday of the month. Email this link right here if interested.
Now we have a piece from No Limit Productions on volleyball and social distancing.
Even through this pandemic, sports are continuing to play. So we're going to see how the Niles North volleyball teams are working with the guidelines.
Niles North Volleyball is one of our school's top sports teams, and they are finding ways to come together as a team in the midst of this pandemic. Staying fit and active as a team is vital for them during this season. What was your reaction when your season was canceled last year?
So when my season got canceled, I wasn't that much surprised as to being surprised. I realized that it was bound to happen because of the growing number of people that have gotten sick. And I just wasn't that surprised. But however, I did feel bad for the upperclassmen of the previous grade because they put in a lot of work throughout their years in high school just to get to play their last year, and they didn't even get to play their last year. So all I really did feel was like pity towards the the last class of 2020. Yeah.
Have you had any chance of practicing since COVID started?
So I play club volleyballs, and after a few months and during the summer, they opened up a few camps such as beach volleyball and grass and even some indoor stuff, but we had to follow the COVID guidelines, like 6 feet apart, always using hand sanitizer and wearing your mask at all times. But I was able to practice during the summer.
How do you feel about returning to practice, and do you feel safe?
I feel good about returning to practice. I'm actually really excited, and I do feel safe.
I feel pretty safe as far as returning back to volleyball, even though it is outside and it's really not normal volleyball, but they're doing everything in their power that they can to return to regular volleyball indoor. And so right now, with all the precautions being taken by wearing a mask and being 6 feet apart and all that stuff, I feel pretty safe.
If you have any questions about the volleyball team, make sure to email Coach Shaw at this link.
Thank you for watching. I'm Georgie.
For all the students that are interested in chess club, Diana has formed a promo video to heighten the interest of chess. Take a look.
we have a local business check-in from one of our novice students, Josh Abraham.
The COVID-19 pandemic struck like a thunderstorm on a cloudy day, causing businesses to tornado down and be affected by this global spread virus. I had the privilege to go around town asking businesses how they were handling their customers and their company throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. I also asked some of my friends who worked at other businesses to do an interview for me as well. Here's what they had to say, followed by these questions. How can businesses best serve their customers while following safety precautions?
We have the business is a Subway. For the customer safety precautional, we have the mask is mandatory. We follow the social distancing from each customer with the 6 feet to social distancing. We have the sanitizer in our store. We have the clean the table and chair for sanitizer for every hours. We have the clean the restroom for every hours.
So the way 35th Street Studios is, which I work at, follows, safety precautions and serving their customers efficiently is just following the health guidelines during the pandemic. Social distancing, masks, washing your hands, sanitizing surfaces, and following all of the precautions that we need to take in order to make sure customers are safe and also are able to get things done.
So our business, we can help serve people during this pandemic by selling them produce. Usually they will come in and they'll get produce from us. Sometimes they'll get things like meat, but mainly we'll sell produce, and that is something that they can get and something that can support them during the pandemic.
What can people around town do to best support the business as it's still running?
Our neighborhood is nice people, supporting people. We have the business right now for the COVID one is very slow, but still they're helping to us. So we send it to the coupon them and they come at the store each time.
The best way to support the business is to come in. Of course, limited occupancy. We can only have so many people in the building at a time. But the best way to do that would be to come in, do some work with an engineer, and get some product done, get it out there, and you're not only, supporting yourself by getting stuff out there, you're also supporting the business.
So the thing that the people can do for our business and for the other businesses around is just buy the stuff that they have. Like we sell produce, so that is something that the people can support us by buying from us, and that can help support us. There are other businesses where they also sell produce, or they sell like materialistic items, like there are people who sell toys, there are people who sell art, just a lot of different things at the farmers market. And so by buying those things, that helps support those people as well as us.
Is your business doing fine at following social distancing guidelines?
Our business is doing good for the social distancing. We have the 6 feet social distancing. So at the time, we have only 6 customers in the store because our store is a little bit bigger. And by the time one is left, then another is come. So we are doing good with the social distancing and customers are happy.
In terms of us following social distancing guidelines, I'd say we're doing pretty good. We're just continuing business as usual. Just people need to be at least 6 feet apart as per rules for now until further notice. But I feel like we're doing pretty good on that.
Our business is currently doing fine in terms of social distancing guidelines. What we do is we wear masks. In fact, everyone who comes into the farmers market has to wear masks. And the people who are buying and selling, they all have to wear masks. So that's one thing. We also have hand sanitizer. It's very quickly accessible to us. And so if we need to sanitize our hands, we have that option. And another thing we like doing is usually we'll try and just grab the money from people and not try and touch their hands for obvious reasons. But in case we ever do, again, we have hand sanitizer for that. But we're all following social distancing guidelines very well.
And there you go. As the coronavirus travels around our world today, several businesses are doing their best to help and support their customers by keeping them safe, satisfied, and intrigued with their business. And it also works both ways, vice versa. Consider visiting your favorite businesses or explore new ones that are still open when you have the chance, depending on the level of the virus in your area. The businesses mentioned in this video are just some of the many that you can explore, check out, and support during this pandemic. Don't let COVID limit your options, people. Go visit a local business in your area right now, but make sure to follow all safety precautions and CDC guidelines. Alright, that's it for this one. Peace out.
Thanks for watching, Vikings. That's all for this broadcast. I'm Luke Nona.
I'm Haider Hussein.
Be sure to stay safe, stay focused, and stay connected. Thank you for watching.